God bless the real, holy, raw and real. 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 Church in the trap, God bless the real, holy, raw and real. Church in the trap, holy, raw and real. God bless the real, holy, raw and real.
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to Holy Raw and Real, presented to you by Revolution Revive. This is a place that we have created, that God has given us the vision to create, so where we could talk about topics that you can't normally talk about in a regular church setting or any kind of other teaching setting. So it's just something that we wanted to do, man, because we know, as coming up as kids, teenagers, and young adults, that it was questions that we had that we wanted answered, that we had feelings that or emotions and other things that we wanted to be able to express, but we wasn't given a place, a platform, or an environment to express them things, man. So listen, so we urban kids, you know, I'm an 80s baby. We grew up in hip hop and everything else. It's a lot of people that's just like us who don't know Christ. Now, here's the thing. We're not talking about the people, the religious people who you've already gotten your wings and, you know, you holier than thou and you got it all together. Now, we're talking about the ones who's struggling, the people who ain't quite made it there and don't know Christ because they don't know, you know, what it is to be a Christian, or they thinking that once you give your life to Christ, then, you know, you become, you know, this square and you can't have fun. No, the Bible say that Jesus came that we will have life and have life more abundantly, right? So hey, that's fun, man. It's not boring being a Christian. Ain't nothing boring about being a child of God, man. It's a seal. It means that I'm secure. My salvation is secure. I watched a video the other day where I saw Lil Flip doing a Christian video, a Christian song, right? The first thing I told my brother and I told my wife, I was like, man, listen, no matter what people say, man, don't nobody really want to go to hell. Nobody really wants to go to hell. We want to do what we want to do, right? We want to be rebellious and everything else. But man, ain't nobody trying to go to hell, man. And it's being proved day after day after day. We're creating a place where people can come and be themselves and don't have to put on a show or fake, you know, and be something other than who they genuinely, truly are. God already know your heart anyway. God know your heart. So you might as well be truthful and grow, mature in Christ. And if you're not in Christ, then man, listen, come in. Hey, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who's gonna be a guest. I don't know who's gonna be on. Like, we're gonna do whatever the Holy Spirit tells us to do. Jesus did not come for the healed, but he came for the sick, right? He didn't come for the righteous, but he came for the what? The sinner. For sure. So that's what we're doing. We want to talk to the sinners. We want to talk to the holy, raw, and real people who have real problems, real struggles, and got real questions. We just pray to God that he give us real answers. And listen, if we can't answer these questions, then we got people who we can pull on that God has placed in our life for us to get some answers. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing here, man. We're just trying to create something, a place, a space, an environment to where people can be themselves. They can be real and they can ask real questions. I'm always in the streets. We here is an outreach ministry that's through Revolution Revive. We always out there. People have some real questions. We constantly getting phone calls. People calling, asking us these hard questions that they want to know, but they're afraid to ask the elders or the pastors or the ministers because they're afraid of the ridicule of what might happen if they let out too much of themselves. Well, man, listen, this is the place. This is the space, and this is the platform where we're going to hit the hard questions. We're going to ask the hard questions. We're going to dig in, we're going to settle some things, man. We're going to get to the bottom of life, because that's what we're doing. We live in life, and life is hard. So we need to ask some hard questions, and we need to get to it, you know. And that's what Holy Raw and Real is. Once again, my name is Robert. Some people call me Big Bruh. Some People call me Big Rob, Minister Rob, whatever the case is. But here, man, I'm just like you. We asking questions. We digging in. We going on a journey, to figure out exactly, the do's and the don'ts, or, stay in boundary with God, because we want to please God. But God didn't put us here to just struggle and not have fun. We can have fun as Christians, man. We can. We can. Life abundant. That's what we're supposed to be doing. If you got a topic, if there's something that you want to talk about, hit us up in the comment, man. Let us know. Now, here's the thing. It's going to be some people that come on here. They might cuss. I don't know. There's going to be some unsaved people. You feel what I'm saying? The point is that we're trying to get the unsaved people saved. We're trying to introduce Jesus Christ to these people who don't know him. Because listen, man, Jesus was not a punk. Jesus, he didn't duck and dodge nobody. Anytime the Pharisees came at him, man, he handled them how God handled them. He gave them the truth. But he didn't put no sugar or no butter on at all. So that's what we do. Holy, raw, and real, man. We keep it righteous. We keep it uncut, and we keep it the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a journey, but it's a journey that we're gonna take together. And I'm glad that God has put this vision in our hearts for us to do this, because it needs to be done. More and more people look like us and not like our elders, our grandparents. And that's why people don't feel comfortable coming to the church anymore. That's why they don't feel comfortable going to their pastor, somebody. They go to a friend. They go to somebody in the world to get these questions that the world can't answer. They're biblical questions, and the Bible has answers for all of these questions. Every question you have, the Bible has an answer for. So I'm not saying that we're gonna sit here and dig through the Bible, but we're gonna use biblical principles to answer life questions. That's what we're supposed to do. Now here's the deal. Some of the answers you ain't gonna like, because I don't like all of them. But it's God's word, and it's what we got to deal with. It's what we got to do. It's to set us straight. It's to make us righteous. It's to prolong our life, keep us prosperous. Like, that's what the word of God for, man. That's what Jesus came for. He came for the sick, and that's what we out here doing, man. We out here trying to help the sick. We're trying to help the sheep that ain't came into the fold yet, because they don't know. But it's a lot of people that want to know. It's a lot of people that got him. And that is what this platform is for. That is what this environment is for. Again, it's going to be some people. We already know. The people who dissect every doctrine and everything that come out of every Christian mouth. But guess what, man? We're going to let them folks be holier than thou. We're going to let them be the Pharisees of the Pharisees, the righteous of the righteous. You got it. But it's a lot of people who just don't know Jesus, and they don't know how good it is, man, to be a Christian, how good it is to belong to the Lord. They don't know how good it is to belong to Jesus. So those people, man, that's what we want to talk to. We want to talk to the ones who got the real question. I'm talking about as hard as you could think of a question. It don't matter. Ain't no limits. Ain't no boundaries. We want to talk about whatever it is, but we want to bring people in. That's what we're trying to do. We're going to keep a whole lot real. Talking about the hard topics, the hood topics, the gutter topics, the topics that everyday people need. Whatever the topic may be. Once again, there are no boundaries. We're just going to get into it. We'll talk about it. We want to keep a whole lot real. Whole lot real presented to you by Revolution Revival.